Hey ninjas, this is Nick with Gung Ho America, and this is Ninjala Community Tips Volume 2. First up today, Logic Motion breaks down the new for Season 2 Festival Board weapon.
You guys know how it is. Let's talk about the basics now. The Festival Board's regular string attacks are really fast compared to the Home Run Surfer and Ninja Caliber. It's a nice fit for the weapon if you ask me. The back attack is similar to the katanas. You do a teleport behind or in front of your opponent. The board has 3 different types of wide attacks, and they all come out so much faster than any other wide attack in the game. The Festival Board's break attack seems to be faster than your average break attack as well, which is crazy. It could be a placebo effect, but it really does feel and look like it's faster. Also, don't forget that the board has armor on its up parry. Can be useful, but can also be your downfall. People will expect a board user to pick up for armor, so try to throw them off their game by not being predictable. First things first, let's talk about the Festival Board's 6th special move, Sweet Ride. You pretty much turn into Tony Hawk and start skating all over the place. If you're using the board, you honestly don't even need your S energy to get around, because our special Sweet Ride does it better. Each time you do a trick with the board, you get a damage buff. When you have a regular sized weapon, if you do 10 tricks, you'll be at max damage. If you have a big weapon, all you need is 5 to do max damage. You'll know you're at your limit when you get a big shine after doing a trick. Oh, and a little side note, you can still blow your bubble and L dash while riding on your board. Lastly, let's talk about one of the most unique gum ninjutsus in the game at the moment, Shinobi Beast. I would suggest using this when you're low on HP because you actually restore all your HP when you use this ninjutsu, which is pretty useful. Also, you should wait for an opportune when you see a player with low enough HP because it takes 2 hits at full HP.
Next up, Afrohawk zeroes in on the built-in radar function.
This game has a proximity radar in the form of the flames above your character's portrait. In other words, the bigger the flames, the closer your opponent is. Additionally, the color determines what elevation the player is. Red means they're on your level, while green means they're below you, and yellow means they're above you.
Here's a tip from Viantastic for enhancing your shinobi cards more quickly, but I'll be handling the explanation. Did you know that it's possible to exchange extra assist code units from one shinobi card to another? It's true. Let's take a look. Entering the closet, we'll head to Battle Equipment and scroll down to our shinobi cards. We're going to take a look at the starting dash card that I currently have equipped, and I'm going to press Y to bring up its assist codes. And once we're here, we're going to take a look at a couple of things. Scrolling down to the Gum Damage Down assist code, we see that it's currently at level 6 and that I have 29 assist code units when I only need 24 to enhance it. I could enhance this assist code up to level 7 immediately by pressing X. Well, scrolling back up to the movement speed plus assist code, we see that it's currently at level 7 and that I only have 22 of the 42 necessary assist code units required to enhance this assist code, but I still might be able to enhance it by exchanging extra assist codes from the shinobi cards that I don't use much. By pressing X for enhance, I see this message that offers me the option to exchange different assist codes, so I'll click OK. In the lower right, you can see that I need to exchange 80 assist code units from other shinobi cards in order to level my movement speed plus assist code up to level 8. So I'm going to go over here to this assist code under the Sudden Burst card, and I'm going to press R to begin taking units from this assist code. But I still don't have quite enough to reach the 80 units required, so I'll find another assist code that has a lot of extra units available and begin taking more units by pressing the R button once again. Now you can see that I have all 80 assist code units required to enhance my movement speed plus assist code, and by pressing Y to confirm, I will have successfully exchanged unused assist codes from one card to enhance another. Give it a try. Here's Afrohawk to explain attack types.
As you know, when parrying another player, you have 3 options: up, left or right, or down. However, these options mirror the attacks your weapon normally has. Each weapon has 3 attacks: a normal attack performed by holding up or nothing, a back attack performed by holding left or right, and a wide attack performed by holding down. Each of these attacks has their own properties like speed, range, and damage. Different types of attacks can even beat out other attacks outside of parries depending on the situation. You can even chain different attacks together for greater effects. For instance, the base katana's normal 4-hit combo can't break tier 2 drones, requiring a 5th hit. But if you do 3 hits followed by a wide attack, you can break it in one combo.
Tasken checks in to show off his technique for farming drones.
Porque lleva el tornado, que en el parche 1.2 lo han mejorado y te puede salvar de más de una. Esta lleva la red, que mata de una, da igual la vida, pero como estamos farmeando drones, esto nos ayuda a eliminar rivales y a acabar de farmear el dron con el torbellino. Nuestra función con esta combinación, con el martillo, el acelerón, el ver los drones y el gran ilusionista, no es enfrentarnos a nadie, o sea, es matar drones. Llegaremos, si hay gente pegarle a un dron, intentaremos quitárselo, le destruimos el arma con la especial, con la I del hacha Sushi o con la I del martillo y le pegaremos al dron, pasaremos de los demás, no perseguiremos a enemigos, vamos a matar el dron y nos vamos al siguiente dron. Vamos a ir a las prácticas. Uno de los primeros tips que os puedo dar es dispararles el chicle, ya que le está haciendo daño. Y después cuando le golpeemos nosotros, con los grandes y con los otros, sí que se va a ver que le resta un punto de vida, ¿vale? Importante, el golpe lateral, como veis, hace un poco más de daño. Si nosotros le hacemos, ¿veis? Le tiramos el chicle, le acabamos todo el daño y le pegamos con un normal, no está muerto, tenemos que pegarle otra vez. En cambio, si hacemos el ataque lateral, que el ataque lateral tiene un poco más de daño, con el ataque lateral, ¿veis? Se muere. El tip, consejo, truco para poder matar los drones rápido, ¿vale? Es el jump cancel, que es un consejo que me ha dado Carl Dave otra vez. Estaba en directo y ya me lo había comentado otras veces y hoy lo he estado practicando. Luego os pondré unos vídeos para que lo veáis en partidas, que es de la siguiente manera, que es pegando con el lateral, veis que acaba de hacer una animación del todo, da como una vuelta entera cuando acaba de golpear. La cuestión es que cuando acabe, antes de que empiece a dar la vuelta, cuando golpea al dron, le demos al de saltar, pero no solo con el de saltar, sino que además después de darle al dron, saltaremos y le volveremos a dar al ataque lateral. Os lo enseño, intento a ver si me sale ahora. Golpe, salto. Veis que prácticamente no ha saltado. Si lo hacéis perfecto, no salta y haces dos ataques laterales muy rápido.
CAJman777 is here with some advanced combo attacks.
So, the most basic of yo-yo combos you can perform with the yo-yo is actually kind of complicated. You see, in Ninjala, you get two jumps. You get a single jump and a double jump. However, by saving these jumps in a combo, you can actually keep your combos going longer after hitting an opponent. And you can also cancel multi-hitting attacks with an input as well. So all you have to do is hit them with any attack and then jump right afterwards. In the case of a multi-hitting situation, what you're going to do is you're going to cancel it with another attack. Now we can move on to the first combo. This combo does involve a small weapon, but can be performed for a KO with a big weapon as well. But you might need a little less hits with the big weapon. The combo is going to be as follows. You're going to start with 3 normal strikes, then immediately into a downward 3. You're going to then, before the animation finishes on the downward 3, jump cancel, call your yo-yo back with ZR, and then finish it off with a warp strike. Our second combo is even more complicated than the last. This combo, once again, though, will utilize a jump cancel into another attack, but this time I'm going to attack cancel this move. I'm going to attack cancel the wide left-right attack. So the way this combo works, it's a little different and should guarantee a KO as well if you perform it properly. So the combo starts like this. You start with 2 normal attacks into a left-right ZR. However, during the left-right ZR attack, on the 3rd hit, you are going to want to cancel it with the yo-yo throw with the Y button Press the Y button again then for the finish the warp strike. Jump after the warp strike has finished to hit them with ZR, and then hit them with the downward one. You might not need the downward one at the end of the combo. The downward one is just for safety, and the downward one mainly is used for small weapon compared to large weapon. So let me show you how this combo works. That's a cool one, right?
Peekabros goes over the finer points of using break attacks.
Break attack is performed by hitting R on your controller, not ZR, which is the usual normal attack button, but R. Generally, a break attack has a slower wind up. They have very significant knockback that kind of puts the enemy out of your reach and grays out their target reticle. Now you're seeing here, that's incredibly important. There's a brief moment where the enemy's basically target icon is grayed out. It goes from red to gray. And essentially they cannot be hit during this brief period of invulnerability. So we've set the training room settings to have this computer use S-Burst every single time we attack them. Now I'm sure a lot of you are aware of what can happen once you attack someone who's used an S-Burst. Typically you will enter into a parry clash. What you're seeing here in the training lobby that we're doing is we are using a normal attack to kind of bait out the S-Burst. So by attacking once or twice or 3 times, you know, whatever you think is going to sort of bait out the S-Burst from the opponent, you can kind of predict that and use a break attack, which will entirely break their weapon. The gum bind is the purple gum trap that they're locked in right there, as you see. That is what happens when you break the opponent's weapon successfully. If an enemy has their gum out and use a break attack, you will gum bind them for a pretty significant amount of time. Here you see it's about 4 hits. And one extremely important thing to note here, by using either of these methods, you are able to get an IPPON as opposed to a normal KO.
Thanks for watching, ninjas. We'll see you again on the next installment of Ninjala Community Tips. Got a tip you'd like to share? Tag us on our official social channels with a link to your video and use the hashtag Ninjala Community Tips.